See, I want to say it's unbelievable, but the sad truth is, at this point, this is what we have come to expect. But watch this video for me while I drink some water.
I've been here before. Girl, I've been here before.
Hey, Kim Promise, do you need some water? Or you can drink the one that you are standing in, because your voice is not sounding smooth at all. But it's not his fault, and we'll get to that part in a little bit. See, every year after the VGMA, now TGMA, I come over here and I make jokes about the whole thing. But right now I'm feeling sad. I feel like I can't make any jokes because the biggest joke has been made. The show. Jesus. But let's start from the beginning. The red carpet.
Can you hear me? You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but am I supposed to? Because I can see AJ and Mauli Gavo talking over there, but I can't hear them. Who are you? Now, I was already watching with Telecel internet, and so we are already off to a rough start. And then I saw our hosts for the red carpet.
Telecel Ghana Music Awards, a night where we honor our exceptional talent.
Now you have AJ Sapong, and with AJ, nothing bad can be said about that woman. She looks splendid, the dress is beautiful, you know, showing all the stuff. And when it comes to her MCing skills, the way she talks, you think she has written the thing down. When she started talking, I was like, has she written this thing down? But she hasn't. She's just flowing off the top of her head. Maybe she practices in the house too, I don't know. But like that goes to show how good she is.
Tonight, the legends, the icons, and the rising stars all converge in one place where the beat and melody show the story of our creativity and culture.
And so for AJ Sapon, she's always top. She's never ever had a bad night on these things. The problem is, every single year, they put somebody next to AJ who is not good as the thing. AJ is so up here that anybody you put next to her has to also be at least close, or else they're going to look like they're down here. Like the last time when they put Aigbe Edem next to her on the stage.
Easily, freely, and of course cheaply, it will ensure that you catch everything in all the quality.
And so when I saw Fifi Coman standing next to AJ, I was like, this cannot be good. This is not going to be good, because do you remember last year?
I feel like I'm an artist, you know. I feel like, you know, there's something to be won tonight. And in fact, I should be an artist one of these days so that I can also compete. You know what I'm saying?
You are an artist. What's that? You're not an artist.
Well,
You are an artist. What's that? You're not an artist.
Now I have to say this before we move on. Uncle Fifi Coman is a great actor. I've been watching him since I was a child. He has been doing this for a long time, and as far as the acting industry goes, he's a legend over there. He has produced a lot of stage plays. He's doing a lot for the industry. And so this is not to say anything about the man himself and his legacy. No, we can't touch that side of his influence, but as we all know, God doesn't give you everything. And in this case, being a red carpet host is the thing that was not given.
That's exactly what it is. The 25th Telecel Ghana Music Awards.
The guy is not good at it. I want to try and keep my tone over here on this level so that I don't sound disrespectful. Last year, I completely made fun of him. I'm sorry. But this year, I realized what the problem is. He feels like he has to talk every second or do something every second of the time. So even when AJ is talking, if you look at him, he's either trying to smile or something, or he's moving, or he's doing something. He's trying to do something.
The hip life, the traditional,
wait.
Afro pop, Afro beat,
I'll go.
or the
Wait. I'll go.
or the
What's that? What is Elgo?
And of course, we are streaming live on Facebook. A very big thank
Streaming live on Facebook.
Facebook. A very big thank
Are you feeling sexy? Is something making you horny? When you heard Facebook, did you feel a little bit? What's the why are you moaning, bro? I have to say once again, this is no disrespect to Fifi Coman and his legacy as an actor. He's a fine actor. He's one of the legends. This is not to say anything. This is about his MCing skill. I'm going to keep reminding us so that we understand what is going on over here and compose ourselves in the comments. Now, I must give him credit. This year was much better than last year. I don't know if last year was his first time doing it, but last year was when his brain turned off and then he started speaking the fake French.
so let's do that this year. Let's collaborate.
Crystal.
Fifi.
It is your night tonight.
It's your night as well,
No,
Fifi.
wait, it's your night
it's your
tonight.
night.
I think maybe it's from his acting background, but if you listen to the way he talks, he's trying to do a voice, you know.
That's exactly what it is. Tonight we are here to do this. We're gonna make fashion statements. Enter the place.
But this is not exactly his fault. As I said before, if you put anyone next to AJ, they have to know their stuff or else they're not going to look good. And that's not AJ's fault. She's just great at what she does. I have to remind us once again, Fifi Coman is a great actor. He has done a lot for the movie industry and the stage play industry now. He produces a lot of them. I've seen his billboards around town. So let's be respectful, please.
or the gospel. We're taking it to church. All the music and all
What is funny? What? taking it to church. That's funny.
To show off what they'll be wearing.
Exactly.
And most
This
importantly.
here. Yes, this very state right here. All the fashions. Listen.
You can tell AJ was not done talking at this point, but the guy is itching to talk. You know, he has to say something or else he wants to feel like he's doing nothing and stuff. So he has to enter inside and say, oh my God.
We are going to make fashion statements on this red carpet promises.
What is that? That's. You see, the problem with feeling like you have to say something all the time is that at some point your brain is going to run out of things to feed you, to feed your mouth to say, and you're going to start saying some things.
Where we find out who you are wearing,
Yes.
what you are wearing,
Yes.
and finally,
What you are wearing, who you are wearing are the only two things you should say. But you know, the man has to talk, so where you
picked what you are wearing.
I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I can't help it.
This is all Bogart. It's Bogart.
This is a Bugada.
A very nice shop in South Africa that I like to get things from sometimes. And I think I saw this. I said, this is going to be.
It's a very South African shop I like to get things sometimes, and you know, like, yeah, it's like looking dapper, yeah, understanding, like, this is all the TGMA night, you know, and we're gonna do these things right here.
I doubt he's watching this, but if Uncle Fifi is seeing this right now, listen, you're a legend. Okay, you've done a lot. Say that, but this one there, I'm sorry. We have to say it. I'm sorry. Now let's get to the clothes.
Popped into a shop and got out.
Yeah,
What shop? Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing sea blue pinstripe.
The person you're wearing is called Sea Blue Pinstripe. Who is that? That's a strange name.
Yeah, and carry pinstripe suit.
Kerry Pinstripe suits. Are this Pinstripe family? They must be very good designers. I've not heard of them before.
Okay, so it was just like literally a selection, yeah?
Yeah, selection. Yeah, we start ourselves every time. So I mean,
Mention the designer's name or the shop's name. You are mentioning colors. Anyway, they are new. These people, they are new. They have a banging song right now, so we'll let it slide. Even though I didn't let it slide, we'll let it slide.
What should we expect?
5-star performance.
He promised, what is this? You have gone all around the world. Your eyes have opened. You have toured around the world. You went to Asia to do tours. You have a big song. Your hair has barely. What are you doing? What is this thing you're wearing? Looking like a Mortal Kombat character. I was expecting this from my guy. You guys know who my guy is, right? You know, if you know, you know.
What has been the biggest observation on what has changed for the music and for the artists, in your opinion?
For me, I think it's how everybody is involved now.
At this point in the stream, I just began to melt like this. You know, I just melting in my chair because who is that woman? Who is she? I asked her, they told me she's Rosalind Felly, and she's a TV personality. Wow, she's married too. Congratulations to them. Congratulations. Wow. But the main event on the red carpet, as always, is this guy. Jesus Christ, my head. How long? Okay, how long are we going to keep making excuses for this guy? Okay, how long are we going to keep like, you know, at this point, I'm thinking it's intentional. I really think it's intentional. I think they intentionally bring him out like this to get people talking. But you see, it's not working anymore because we are tired. Like, it worked before. Whenever he came and he had some funny thing, everybody be talking about him. But now, everybody is just like, it's too much. Because there's no way anybody will see this in a room and think this is nice. No way. The man has more genes on his body than inside his chromosomes. Like, come on. This thing is not nice. I don't have anything to say. Like, it's not nice. It's not nice. What hair is this? As if this one wasn't already bad. When he came out to perform, they put another jeans thing on his head. They put a jeans mask on his head. Hey. Listen. What? Hey. What kind of vocal mix is this? Like, the vocal is raw. There are no effects on the thing.
I get matter for my head.
Me too, bro. I get big matter for my head. What is this? What are we doing?
5-star performance.
I get the money. I find my demons on daily. Mama believe me so.
Hey. Hey. Have you guys watched Talented Kids?
And tell you what I can do. Yummy I do.
Yummy I do.
5-star performance.
And you know what happened with this show? The reason why Kim Promise sound was so bad is because everything was like 3 hours late. And so while Kim Promise is performing, they're still fixing things. It was so bad for him to start the show. If he came later on, he would have done better, maybe. Because by the middle of the show, I think when Stonebwoy came, the sound had become better. The mic was working well. The mixes were better. Not great, but better. Now the MCs were...
Shoko.
Who was great. And Chris Arthur, who is usually great, but you can tell at this point he has not done this for so long. The last time I remember seeing him MC anything was way back when Clint the Drunk came for Mentor, bro.
There you are.
There I am.
Here I am. He sounds tired from the beginning, like he doesn't want to be there. Now I'm sure he took the job because he has a movie coming out, which the movie looks great, by the way. I saw the trailer.
Pretty ancient and is common with the witchcraft practitioner peers for it.
If the story is great, the movie will be very great. It's coming out. When it comes, we'll talk about it.
Chris, this is not a film set.
Yes.
But Chris Arthur's track record is tight that we can't, you know, we have to let it slide. We have to let it slide. He's our finest boy, finest MC for over the years. We have to let it slide. And because of the technical issues, the MCs, you can tell very clearly, they are trying to stall. So they're having this conversation. At some point, it's like they're just talking to each other. I'm like, what is going on? I'm here to watch a show.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Good job.
All right, but you know you put me on the spot there.
I'm like this. There's go-to guy. You know?
Hey, Chris Arthur, your stock price has completely gone down, straight into the ground. When the movie comes out, maybe you can go up again. But right now, with this thing you're doing, all the way into the ground, bro, but we'll let it slide. His track record is tight.
Yo, baby, and I gonna make you my lady all night long. But if me money out, make me your baby, and I gonna make you my lady.
The band is going off key and it doesn't look planned. But Sheriff and Kuame Eugene was able to catch it fast. We have to give him that. But the entire performance was not nice. The very first good performance was from Kwesi Ameuga, who is the newcomer. And I think it's because he didn't have to sing and he didn't use a live band. Because if he did, it would have fucked him up. He was the first person to inject some energy into the room. Best performer of the night, Ifya, hands down. Her performance was insane. I'm surprised that she agreed to sit at the top over here with this very poorly organized show.
Formed against me, it will never prosper. It will never prosper.
I'm surprised she agreed because even though she was strapped in, knowing these people would have fallen down, okay, and hurt herself. But shout out to her, she killed it. They did an Amachi, they did tributes, which was great. The performance was great. I'll always talk about episodes performance. Like that guy never ever has a bad performance ever. Somebody should tell these people that this is not speech and prize giving day. They should just give the award and let the person talk. What is all of this handshake thing they are doing? Like he's collecting the prize for best students. What is this?
So 16 years ago, I actually won this particular award, and so I'm actually really highly elated to be here tonight to present the award. Now, when I won the award, no one warned me. They did not tell me what it entails. But I can tell you one thing. Winning this award is a blessing and a curse. A blessing because... Mommy, we love you very much, but our face is ripe. Okay, our face is very ripe today. Please. It gives you a tap in the back and it encourages you to keep striving. Now the curse is sort of a blessing.
Listen, Becca can do no wrong in my eyes, okay? Becca is Becca. But it's not her fault that the show had been so trashed to this point that when she's talking plenty, you just feel like maybe somebody told her to stall. And I don't know if that happened, but that's what it feels like.
You never leave. I told you. You were always...
What do you mean I told you? Don't say that on the stage. People will think that there's corruption going on. They're presenting an award, they're saying I told you. Now the people who lost, somebody might go and say, oh, did you hear what he said? He said, I told you. They already know. She bought the award. Stop this thing. Now, at some point, I went to sleep because the show had gone on for I'd been watching for like 5 hours. I slept around 2 a.m. Around 3:30, I couldn't fall asleep. So I decided to check my phone and see who had won the Artist of the Year. Only for me to see this.
You can. Hey, shake the people so.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Shake the trouble soul. Shake them you can do it. Because you can do it.
First of all, they are still performing. They are not done yet. Usually this thing ends around 2 a.m. 2:30. It was around 3:30. They are not done yet. Secondly, does this guy think he's still 24 years old? Kuame Eugene, you guys sold us the Apollo Theater as New York when I was still drinking Cerelac. I'm still drinking Cerelac now, but you know what I mean. I was still sucking breast when you guys did that show. You think you can do this thing now? Even I cannot do it. You guys remember when people were dragging him because he tweeted that he's not going to wait for anybody to do anything for him, and instead of waiting on the governments to do this and that, he will work hard and do things himself. That's what he did over here. You see, you have young people behind you, and you decide to do the Van Damme move. All the same, their performances were great. Stonebwoy won Artist of the Year, and I am going to say this: it was a robbery. Listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 25th edition.
People keep saying Stonebwoy worked hard in the year. Yes, he worked very hard. But no Ghanaian artist had a bigger year than King Promise. Nobody had bigger songs than King Promise. He did a world tour last year. He did all the things. Okay, so the Artist of the Year, based on all the metrics that we know, it should have gone to King Promise. But hey, the Nungwa people didn't vote. The Shaman people voted. So that's what happened. I think it's karma. I tweeted that it is karma because they gave King Promise Album of the Year when it was supposed to go to Black Sheriff, and so this is karma. Next time, don't go and do a for award that is not for you.
This is all but
I still won't ask you to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will ask you to leave a comment below. Let me think about the video. Let me think about the awards. Did you watch it? Next year I will go to the auditorium. I'll buy a ticket and go there and see it for myself, and if it's still bad, that will be the last time I'll ever talk about this thing again. I'll be done. Disgrace, bro. God bless our homeland, Ghana, bro. But this thing, like, we can't keep doing this thing. And you know what's crazy? Like, it's not that we don't have the people. We have the people who know the job. When Global Citizen came and did their show, they didn't use foreigners. They used our own people. You can tell these people, the people calling the shows over here, they don't care about quality, bro. They just don't give a fuck about quality because these things cost a lot. This show is not like some small shows somewhere. There's a lot of money going into this, and with that kind of money, this kind of organization, bro, get the fuck out of here. I hate this show. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. Sing the song.
I go never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go share my video if you know you're feeling my vibe. People, I go never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go share my video if you know you're feeling my vibe. Feeling my vibe.